Hi everyone, 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matrigrano here with a Weather Now update for you. Looking outside in Newport, seeing that nice pre-dawn glow as the sun's getting out there, and looking at another nice day across our area. Warmer and a bit more humid though for your Sunday, like here in Narragansett. Current temperatures in the 50s and 60s across the board. Will be into the 80s for the afternoon. A really warm day expected for the second half of our Sunday. Radar's quiet. High pressure remains in control, so not seeing any weather concerns for today. Again, looking at maybe some early clouds, even a little bit of fog, giving way to sunshine, warmer temperatures, low 80s by noontime. For the afternoon hours, most of us in the low to mid 80s for high temperatures this afternoon. Again, a really warm, nice day. A little bit more humid, though, like I said, for the afternoon. But here's a snapshot of about 3 p.m. You can see even down to the coastline, close to 80 degrees. So a really nice day. Good for the pool, good for the beach. Watch out for that early morning fog, but should give way to some sunshine. We have the sunscreen, though, safe sun index about 25 minutes with a low rip current risk. Waves about 3 feet, and out on the water if you're heading out in the bay. Weather's looking just fine as well. Again, similar story there with some early patchy fog, otherwise becoming sunny as the day goes on. Muggy meter staying that way, excuse me, as we go through the next several days. Muggy, humid conditions taking us all the way through much of this week. And the tropics are getting active across the Atlantic. We're watching a couple waves here. One looks to stay out to sea, but this next system, the one in red, National Hurricane Center is giving it a 70% chance of development as we go forward here. So what that means is here's the setup. We have that Bermuda High set up across the Atlantic, and that just helps steer the storm. So you can see that track there with those arrows, the yellow ones, indicating that any tropical wave that moves off the African coastline will be kind of riding along the base there of the high pressure system. And, we still have about 7 to 10 days to figure out where these systems go, whether is it, out to sea, is it impacting land, that kind of thing. So plenty of time to watch it. But again, that's interesting that we're looking at one developing over the next couple of weeks here. So that's a check of your forecast. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll talk to you soon.